Rhea Ripley, known as Mommy to her legion of fans, stands as one of the most dominant and beloved figures in WWE today. Her commanding presence, raw athleticism, and undeniable charisma have cemented her as a powerhouse in the women's division. However, recent developments surrounding Ripley have sparked concern among her supporters, hinting at a potential shift in her trajectory that could affect her standing in WWE. This news, while tough to digest, warrants a closer look as we break down what's happening with Ripley, analyze her 2025 journey, and discuss what lies ahead, particularly with the upcoming Money in the Bank event. Ripley's 2025 has been a roller coaster of triumphs and setbacks, showcasing her resilience and star power. On January 6th, during the premiere of Monday Night Raw on Netflix, she reclaimed the Women's World Championship by defeating Liv Morgan in a highly anticipated match. This victory marked a significant moment, as Ripley solidified her status as a top-tier competitor. Just weeks later, on January 25th, she successfully defended her title against Nia Jax at Saturday night's main event, further proving her dominance. Fans and analysts alike expected Ripley to carry the championship into a blockbuster showdown with Bianca Belair at WrestleMania 41, setting the stage for a dream match between two of WWE's biggest stars. However, those expectations were upended. On the March 3rd episode of Monday Night Raw, Ripley's reign came to an abrupt end when she lost the Women's World Championship to Io Sky, with interference from Bianca Belair playing a pivotal role in the outcome. This loss sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe, as Ripley's championship run was cut shorter than anticipated. Following this defeat, Ripley's character took an intriguing turn. She began teasing a heel turn, adopting a darker edge in her promos and in-ring demeanor. Yet, despite these hints of a character shift, her fanbase remained steadfast, showering her with some of the loudest ovations on the roster. This dynamic created a unique situation where Ripley straddled the line between babyface and heel, captivating audiences with her intensity and authenticity. WrestleMania 41 Night 2 brought another pivotal moment for Ripley. She competed in a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship against Io Sky and Bianca Belair. Sky, who has been on an incredible run, retained her title in a hard-fought contest, further establishing herself as a dominant force on Raw. While Ripley didn't reclaim the championship, her performance underscored her ability to hang with the best. Even in defeat, Sky's victory was well-earned, and her reign has added a fresh dynamic to the women's division. But Ripley's fans were left wondering what's next for their favorite star. Fast forward to the May 19th episode of Monday Night Raw, where Ripley competed in another triple threat match, this time against Zoe Stark and Kairi Sane. This match carried additional weight, as it marked Sane's return to in-ring action after being sidelined by an injury since December. Originally, the plan appeared to have Stark take the pinfall, allowing Ripley to secure the victory without directly defeating Sane, who was just returning. However, an unexpected injury to Stark during the match forced a last-minute change. Ripley pinned Sane instead, which altered the intended outcome but still showcased Ripley's ability to adapt and capitalize on opportunities. The WWE Universe sent their best wishes to Stark for a speedy recovery, but the result kept Ripley in the spotlight as a top contender. Now, attention turns to the June 7th Money in the Bank ladder match in Inglewood, California. This high-stakes event is one of WWE's most exciting annual spectacles, offering the winner a guaranteed championship opportunity at a time of their choosing within the next year. So far, 3 competitors have been confirmed for the Women's Money in the Bank match: Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, and Roxanne Perez. 3 additional spots remain, to be filled in the coming weeks through qualifying matches on Raw and SmackDown. Given WWE's recent trend of integrating NXT talent into major events, it wouldn't be surprising to see an NXT star earn a spot in this ladder match, adding an extra layer of unpredictability. As exciting as Ripley's inclusion in the Money in the Bank match is, there's a sobering reality that her fans may not want to hear: Rhea Ripley is unlikely to win the briefcase. This prediction comes from a place of admiration for Ripley's incredible career, but several factors suggest that the outcome may favor another competitor. Let's break it down. Ripley's resume speaks for itself. She won the 2023 Royal Rumble, defeating Charlotte Flair in a career-defining match at WrestleMania 39 to claim the Women's World Championship. At WrestleMania 40, she successfully defended her title against Becky Lynch, further solidifying her reign. However, an injury forced her to vacate the championship in April 2024, a setback that interrupted her momentum. Despite this, Ripley has remained a constant presence in the title picture for over 2 years, consistently positioned as one of WWE's top stars. Her ability to draw massive reactions from fans, whether as a babyface or flirting with a heel turn, underscores her value to the company. Given her established status, Ripley doesn't necessarily need the Money in the Bank briefcase to stay in the championship conversation. She's already a proven main event talent capable of earning title opportunities through her in-ring prowess and fan support. A Money in the Bank victory would undoubtedly add another accolade to her resume, but it might feel redundant for a star of her caliber. WWE often uses the Money in the Bank contract to elevate rising stars or re-establish veterans, and Ripley fits neither of those categories at this moment. She's already a top-tier competitor, and her path to another championship reign seems inevitable, with or without the briefcase. The second reason Ripley may not win lies in the emergence of Roxanne Perez. At just 23 years old, Perez has already made a significant impact in WWE. A former NXT Women's Champion, she was officially called up to the main roster, as confirmed by Adam Pearce on the May 19th episode of Raw. Perez's transition to Raw marks a new chapter in her career, and WWE appears eager to position her as a major player. Giving her the Money in the Bank briefcase would be a strategic move to catapult her into the main event scene. A victory in the ladder match would establish Perez as a credible threat, providing her with a guaranteed title shot and the flexibility to cash in at a moment that maximizes her momentum. Historically, WWE has favored heels as Money in the Bank winners, as the briefcase lends itself to opportunistic cash-ins that align with villainous tactics. While Ripley has teased a heel turn, she remains one of the most beloved babyfaces in the company, with fans chanting her name and rallying behind her. In contrast, Perez could easily adopt a heel persona, especially as a young, hungry competitor looking to make a name for herself. Her potential to play a cunning, opportunistic role makes her a stronger candidate for the briefcase than Ripley, whose popularity might clash with the heel-leaning tendencies of past Money in the Bank winners. Another factor to consider is Alexa Bliss, who is also in the match. Bliss, a former multi-time champion, has been out of the title picture for some time, and a Money in the Bank victory could serve as a catalyst to thrust her back into the spotlight. Her experience and ability to connect with audiences make her a compelling choice, but Perez's youth and potential give her an edge as WWE looks to build its future. While Ripley not winning Money in the Bank may disappoint her fans, it's not necessarily a negative for her long-term prospects. The ladder match thrives on star power, and Ripley's inclusion ensures that the eventual winner will have defeated a legitimate threat. Beating a competitor of Ripley's caliber elevates the victory, making it more meaningful. Moreover, participating in such a high-profile match keeps Ripley in the conversation as a top contender. Even if she doesn't walk away with the briefcase, her presence alone adds credibility to the match, and her performance will likely remind everyone why she's one of WWE's biggest stars. Looking beyond Money in the Bank, Ripley's future remains bright. She's one of the most over performers in WWE, with a fan base that rivals the biggest names in the industry. Whether she's chasing the Women's World Championship or exploring new storylines, Ripley's charisma and in-ring ability ensure that she'll remain a focal point of WWE programming. Her journey in 2025 has been a testament to her resilience, from reclaiming the title to navigating unexpected losses and injuries. While the Money in the Bank briefcase may go to someone else, Ripley's path to greatness is far from over. In conclusion, Rhea Ripley's 2025 has been a whirlwind of highs and lows, but her star power remains undeniable. The upcoming Money in the Bank match presents an opportunity for her to shine, even if she's not destined to win. Instead, WWE may use this moment to elevate a rising star like Roxanne Perez, setting the stage for fresh rivalries and storylines. For Ripley's fans, there's no need to worry. Her talent and popularity guarantee that she'll be back on top soon, briefcase or not.